The purpose of pain is to get our attention that something is wrong, protect us from further damage, and to request care. It's in this sense that a little bit of pain is a good thing. The purpose of pain is to get our attention that something is wrong, protect us from further damage, and to request care. It's in this sense that a little bit of pain is a good thing. The purpose of pain is to get our attention that something is wrong, protect us from further damage, and to request care. It's in this sense that a little bit of pain is a good thing. The purpose of pain is to get our attention that something is wrong, protect us from further damage, and to request care. It's in this sense that a little bit of pain is a good thing. The purpose of pain is to get our attention that something is wrong, protect us from further damage, and to request care. It's in this sense that a little bit of pain is a good thing. The purpose of pain is to get our attention that something is wrong. Protect us from further damage, and to request care. It's in this sense that a little bit of pain is a good thing.
It's in this sense that a little bit of
My mind's stuck in a torture chamber, it's locked and endangered. Constant hangers, props of danger for all to witness. When I was young, I never thought I would call it quits, and now I'm old and I want it all, so Lord forgive me. It takes me back to my little helium tank. I bought the shit and I left. Motion sickness from gas, I'm coffee blotchy. Almost dropped my knees to the back. Puking blood, the way from North Rhodesia and back, and I should have left a note, cause if life is what you make of it, I'm going for the do or die approach. I just took some fireball with some shit that I don't know. Should have took some Tylenol or maybe supersized it all. Maybe then I will feel something. Look in the mirror, it's telling me I should kill something. So in the mist, how I can handle how I'm feeling. Cut a jump, but I always land by hanging from a ceiling. I'm my therapist, taught me drag happy thoughts in the midst of it. So I did it with alcohol and some pill popping. It's the life of the vagabond, but shit doesn't matter, y'all. Trying some Adderall, I don't feel nothing. In the silence, hear the screams of the banshee. Hear the demons, the heart, the puppeteer in my thoughts, the cavalier in my conscience. Rise on a pale horse, don't know what to do but just stay warm, so fuck 'em. Submission or court of religion is born as part of the system. I see the holy scriptures, politics on the women, prodigies and ambition. The fallacies are forgiven. I see lost in addiction, exile from my sisters, colonies and division, robbing me of my diction. I feel love and betrayal. Prophecies will be living, cause harmony is replaced with atrocity. All these bitches I'll probably never visit. Far reaches from kitchen. Part of me starts to miss him, so part of me in these lyrics, the artistry that I'm given, ghosted up in the matrix, almost like our ashes were posted onto the slave ships. Maybe visit Rwanda or Bousfield instead, cause these motherfuckers really don't want me until it's dead. And these racist bitches up north, like God don't love me, okay? I walk around in this bitch, and in my mind I was saying, empty, hello, waiting. Everything that didn't kill me sent me adrift between runaway, no destination, greater station. Release me, abomination. Not again, my demons of population. Empty, hello, waiting. Everything that didn't kill me sent me adrift between runaway, no destination, greater station. Release me, abomination. Not again, my demons of population. I've seen the pain, many tears in the eyes. My sisters are dying, no chance, giving up trying. I see the loaders witness, many souls in my ribcage. Just when I need them most, I get left ignored. It's ridiculous. I see nothing is justice. World is run by the wicked. Get it done and you finish it. Everyone will be living. I see the smiles, let them run through the grin. And I'm thinking like shit, only be good for a couple minutes. Should I put a bastard on my open casket with the roses that spread in the sky? I want the morning laughing and the crocodiles get exposed. Am I willing to die? I want my folks and family, no one understand. I got no hope of just being alive. And if you cross the bracket or some older mesh, you know the bones got me screaming inside. And if the devil calls me, you'll be in the story. I'll be blessed for glory in this purgatory. And my menopause will be set before me. And my legs are broken and the sweat convulsing on the bed. I'm open with the head of horse, and I'm ready clothing in the den of swords. With a snake and blow, and the sad cells of the perfect hell, and it says it well. Empty, alone, waiting. Everything that didn't kill me sent me adrift between runaway, no destination, greater station. Release me, abomination. Not again, my demons of population. Great devouring streets, everything that I can run away from. Houses, a rotting teeth, a concrete demanding my feet. Reminders of the place, digest the present of me. No escape from this, my damnation. Release that didn't kill me, sent me adrift between religious destination, greater station. Release me, abomination. Not again, my demons of population. Stay alone, waiting. Some motherfucker sent me adrift between religious destination, greater station. Release me, abomination. Not again, my demons of population.
Where was you at when I had the traps to pay for my hormones? Selling white kids mid, claim it's from a grid, but the shit really homegrown. Dad, can you help me afford transition this song through a cell phone? The look in his face, soul displaced, he don't know me no more. Smoking so many cigs, my lungs got digs from fucking up the ozone. So much bootleg move through my body, my veins Al Capone. Mom says 50 won't make me a woman, I beat my cheekbones. Concealer, jawline harder than the block stood on by a pea stone. Now these shorties really wanna fuck me, trust me, I don't even feel lucky. That's the best I'll get is shit when they say they love me. Is you really proud of me? A comedian when you show me. Is you really down for me? You erase when things get ugly. I am just into these hoes. Throw out my heart, tie my stomach in knots. I am just into these hoes. Why do you always assume I'm a top? I am just into these hoes. until the government says that I'm not.
I am just dick to these hoes.
I'm just a dick to these hoes.
Terror packets in my early habits, on the verge of losing my soul. I see the terror happening just from where I'm standing, but the herb is keeping me warm. I feel the amber gases everywhere I'm back, and as it burns, it's leaving my nose. I see the terror packets with a wave of sadness. Terror packets with a wave of sadness. Terror packets in my early habits, on the verge of losing my soul. I see the terror happening just from where I'm standing, but the herb is keeping me warm. I feel the amber gases everywhere I'm back, and as it burns, just hitting my nose. I see the terror packets in the wave of sadness. Terror packets with a wave of sadness. Pythons like us bite them right like Tyson. Lifeless lightning strike them, fight them, I them. And it's vampires, warlocks, campfires, Olof, Voltron, Ultron, locked and loaded. Stop this, go on. And I wonder if I'm in love with a shame, and numb it away, but I always got something to say. Back then I took a bump in the face to feel dead like my government name. The weak bed as the rummages play. Think gang is the bloodiest way. Feet dangling, the hunters refrain. Think Zang give a couple of strays. And I dealt with too many punks, and I've been groomed in a bunch. Life was just losers and drugs, abusers and using. I took a few just for lunch. I need a few of them bloods to cook it and done. I was the crookiest one. I need a noose and a pump, the dubious hun. Fuck it, the dubious bump. Up to my shoes in some rum. Terror packets in my early habits, on the verge of losing my soul. I see the terror happening just from where I'm standing, but the herb is keeping me warm. I feel the amber gases everywhere I'm back, and as it burns, it's leaving my nose. I see the terror packets with a wave of sadness. Terror packets with a wave of sadness. Terror packets in my early habits, on the verge of losing my soul. I see the terror happening just from where I'm standing, but the herb is keeping me warm. I feel the amber gases everywhere I'm back, and as it burns, just hitting my nose. I see the terror packets in the wave of sadness. Terror packets with a wave of sadness.
Because of the way this society is organized, because of the violence that exists on the surface everywhere, you have to expect that there are going to be such explosions. You have to expect things like that as reactions. If you are a black person and live in the black community all your life and walk out on the street every day seeing white policemen surrounding you, when I was living in Los Angeles, for instance, long before the situation in LA ever occurred, I was constantly stopped. No, the police didn't know who I was, but I was a black woman. I had a natural, and they
I pray for Lord to come take me. I pray for God to come save me. I know that Yahshua saves thee. I pray for Lord to come take me. Life expectancy expecting me, directly or indirectly me. The Bible says His plight is next for me. The pirates beam like eternity. Devil screams my name with empathy. Waiting from the sleep I'm yet to see. Just with non-believers, if not foreseen, as hate run the deepest. So, rest in peace to the bitch made. As the ripper slit hits with a scythe and a switchblade, which still says my fifth grace. That's the one miss A. So, when my time does come, I really hope that my death not in vain or a violent one. Slumped in a taxi with a silent gun, blood in the backseat, still driving. I pray for Lord to come take me. I pray for God to come save me. I know that Yahshua saves thee. I pray for Lord to come take me.
got something for you. I got something for all these homosexuals just walking around here with your pocketbooks, with your tight pants and your bow tie, and you're walking like a girl. You need deliverance.
Back to back and back and black as fuck the world, cause I hate that. As you have me snatch or grab the gadgets up the nose and do it ASAP. Sophie's going more and I give my life and I would trade that. And it's bag of vans with battle rants, it's fuck the cops and that's straight facts. Let's talk about people dying, hoping the weak survive. Evil minds finding other things to buy. Children crying, fighting for a peace of mind. If you need supplies, grinding for a week of time. Bitches thrive, gold sink, ink and scribe. Sleep for wine, of how much they be drinking wine. Picture Biden smiling with his teeth inside. Caesar dying, people bring a shink inside. Pick at lies, pick at sides. Bigger mark on TV time. Well, at least she tried. Prince is fine, he speaks his mind. People love him, cringy nice. So rich as night, being a starving bees is high. Evil minds will bees this right. 6 to 9, but be on time. In the line or be outside. Fix your line up, think you hide. Believe Obama, missiles fly. Keep your honor, Jesus signs. Whippers blown up, people die. Fix your armor, fix your face. Fix the science, fix your faith. Keep the tie on Christmas Day. It's to Zion, skip the lake. Hit the pie and see the stakes. Fit like Dyer, beat the waist. Grip the iron, clip the face. With the liar, with the slaves. Jesus saves, bring the cake. Easy aim, hit the way. Fresh face, women spray. Pick a day, lemonade. Rip the tape, see your face. Lit in gray, with delay. Sweet escape, fever break. Pick a day, lemonade. Kiss the fate, reach the gate. How deep does she go? How deep does she flow? As she can't breathe on her own. There's a bad leak from her bones. It's a fast thing to the flow. Gasping, no control. Hands limp in the cold. It's a sad thing, but you know it's a pushing point when the lost start giving up. Don't go to the light, I'm Vivian. You try to survive, and it's so close, but I don't give a fuck. Blood in the water. Blood in the water. Feel the pump in my chest, I'm in distress. I feel my lungs are infected. Spit up on my dress, I look possessed. I feel the pulse in my legs. You can tell I regret it, and every second I feel it stuck on my necklace. Blood in the second, and on the tempest. Look like it fell for his methods. Blood in the water. Blood in the water. Blood in the water. Blood in the water.
I am your Lord and Savior. You will bow to me, or I'll be forced to show you how useless you are. My only job is to remind you how insignificant you are to me. Whatever you feel does not matter to me. Not your innocence or anything that you keep dear to you. Your only purpose is to obey and face the wrath of my gentle vengeance.
I feel love, I feel God, I feel only God. I feel love, I feel God, I feel so much love. I feel love, I feel God, I feel only God. I feel love, I feel God, I feel so much love. I ask my soul forgiveness. Lord has given many chances. I show no commitment. Broken will and cold descriptions. I see Holy Spirits. More ambitious, no magicians. Corpus Christi, all religion, all the system. Lost and timid. God, do y'all know guilty? Pastor told me it is working. God, I give my life for life. He keeps showing me he's hurting. I still feel like it's for him. question, should I follow till tomorrow? Then mosey down the surface, take a sip of this orison, mix with codeine, it be perfect. I see glory in conversion, I feel morbid as it worsens. I see horror in this person, but he told me there is purpose. Should we open these old verses with the story of the earth? I am holed up in this church with these apocalyptic sermons, and I ain't gonna drink the Kool-Aid cause it's over if it works. But I hate my life, I swallow it and gobble, it's so perfect.
It's a miracle hoax. It sits at the back of my throat and cuts to my soul. What's known is unknown. Who gets to the top of the throne? I'm ready to learn.
Open the door, don't leave it shut. Toes on the floor, my knees in cuffs. Dragging myself to some help with the damage I suffered, and so with the baggage I've held. Cause that's a sore, I'm screaming fuck. Simon the horrors pick me up. Devils and angels will fight for the rest of my soul. Life is to work on the storm. I'll probably never ever find peace. Give it 5 weeks in a fight sleep. Hotel room with the wine stick. Blind script couldn't find me. Room service to the eye bleed. Who's person on the ID? News spreading suicide. Was anticipated, didn't think you'd make it like damn.
It's a miracle hoax. It sits at the back of my throat and cuts to my soul. What's known is unknown. Who gets to the top of the throne? I'm ready to learn.
They came out from the darkness, stole my people for me. Now what's the mission? Holy exercise the weapons only. They say your culture is so evil, he's the realest story. We have the answers that you're needing and you're teaching for me. Abandon your gods, candy painted town. Where would the cross? Every semblance is lost. Make the devil never respond. Head of the mark is develop a harness. Pray to the crosses. I swear to Jesus is better than all this. Segregate the people, leave them with no food to eat. Perry Mason super speeches, racist fake on you and me. Turn the radio, hear an echo when the truth speaks. Every year is jubilee, he paints his face and moves his feet. He's fucking racist. I have Sometimes the morphine ain't good enough. Riding around in a coke beans in a super cup. Hats off to the dope fiend on Jupiter. I was trying to be low-key and do it once. I feel like these my friends. If I had to stop here, I wouldn't feel like this again. Nobody cares for me, but they do. My friends' faces so blurry, clear view. It tastes bitter on the plain pepper. Another dose of the grave diggers. I lay with ya. Ace wishes, cocaine's a great pickup. Pace pickups. I'm a nigga, and I wonder if this feeling's euphoria, or if these people know me, or do I need the support? Ecstasy makes me thirsty. I'm drinking water, ignoring them. I know they're bad for me, but I just keep on ignoring it. I am sitting on the cloud, I got smoke coming out from my seat, and I can play basketball with the moon, got the world at my feet, and try to get another gram in my hand, feel the cold at my feet, and I am sitting on the cloud, I got smoke coming out from my seat, and one day's over, realize that you know me. Sobered up with no homies, and now you're stuck on your own. Kinda rough, your memory fuzzy up from the molly. Life is dumb, your enemies hide you up in a slow creep. Paranoia gets you. Do you trust your shadows? You get the panic attack. You feel manic, in fact. Maybe you should have a Xanax, relax. Ramming it back is just like an addict and that. That's the taste of the happiness in the bottle. The sun on the gun and it's sunny great as a swallow. The weekly smile on my face is letting me know I should have felt bad about this a second ago. I am sitting on the cloud, I got smoke coming out from my seat, and I can play basketball with the moon, got the world at my feet, and try to get another gram in my hand, feel the cold at my feet, and I am sitting on the cloud, I got smoke coming out from my seat, and what the fuck I'm gonna do? I don't wanna hear the silence I'm mostly blinded cause my pride is overfilled. Closing blinds, there's no one side. I feel like hiding from the world. I know it's hard, and I feel the pandemic is making it worse. Pre-diabetic, my story feels cursed. I hope the sepsis will get to me first. Finding it hard to breathe, and my arteries of my stomach is folding my nerves. If it was up to me, this is right, cause it's only just what I deserve. I know that Chachi is worried. I am so sorry for you know just how I'm hurting. This is my problem, you don't deserve it. I feel unworthy without any purpose. I cherish the time we spent together. Every moment is making it worth it. I never talk about how I'm feeling. I don't want bother and make you feel nervous. If I do go in silence, let it be known that I try to what I can. Fuck on my enemies hard as I can. Fuck all these papers who call me a man. When that time comes, it fades to black. I know where I'm at, I just like the fumes. Boom, I spark it as I burn to ash.